Welcome back to our 2-Minute Tuesdays with Trish and Pastor Dave.
2 minute two.
Why the heck are you wearing a long sleeve in summer?
I had to do some real pastory things today, like look
yeah.
good and talk about Jesus. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I came right here, and you're much more appropriately dressed. I am just blending in with the chair behind me.
Yeah, this is like a floating head,
I
you in
have
the maroon.
failed already. Ignore the wizard behind the curtain. Just a Pastor
Anyway.
Dave. Pastor Dave, like, I will never be able to retire because Social Security will be down. I don't make enough money, so I will eventually just be a floating head in a jar dispensing theological wisdom.
Exactly.
It's a preview.
Anyway, I had to, the elephant in the room of a long sleeve in June. Anyway, let's get to the question.
Please.
All right, Allison asked, if you could point to one person in your life who influenced your faith most, who would it be?
Oh, wow. Personal question, and a good one.
Personal.
You know what? I would have a hard time coming up with just one person. I mean, how I really got into faith was a couple choir directors, including my high school one, who just invited me to sing with her church choir. I'd never been to church, but I couldn't sing with her in high school anymore because I graduated. So
Yeah.
I went there, so that's awesome. And the pastor there was great, preached good sermons. I had a lot of friends at the Lutheran summer camp that I ended up working at. That's really where my faith incubated. I was a youth director and had a lot of kids who done it, and who were big influences. I can't point out just one. A couple seminary professors.
Yeah.
Lately it's been Trish. I mean, she taught me how to do video stuff and how to look at things from a more of an outside perspective, and it was amazing. And I kind of filter things like, if it doesn't make sense to Trish, then it doesn't make sense to people who matter.
That is true.
Yeah, well, of course, you've always done. So, I mean, I couldn't point to just one, but I would say that God shows God's self in different ways through each person in your life. And one of the ways we can find meaning and purpose in life is to see how God is reflected in that person today. And all of a sudden, you find you don't have to pick and choose between people, that you can find inspiration, spirit, and love in everyone you meet. And that's actually a pretty cool thing.
Wow, that was some wise words from a floating head.
From a floating detached head. I mean, Futurama or something at this point. Yes.
We love personal questions, especially when it's about Dave.
Yeah, I mean, the ones about, we do get a couple about you, but I don't think you want to hear them.
Probably not. I like to, be in the bushes and
That's-
kind of hide away.
Yeah, I will keep my mouth shut. Okay, here we go.
All right, if you have your own questions, we have a Twitter that you can ask them at.
At Dave Deckard. I
And-
think that one may have come from that.
Yeah, and an email.
Email pastor@sov-id.org.
And we have a website at myboisechurch.org and a YouTube to check out more videos at My Boise Church.
Cool.
All right, we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.